Okay, so welcome to this session where we're going to have like a short introduction to different aspects. We were going to practice on Tuesday session. However, since you have the event in your faculty and in your program, we're going to have this webinar where we're going to have like a short review of some aspects, and also we're going to have an introduction to the topic we were going to have on that session. So the topic we were going to have was about movies. So as you can see in these pictures, we have this movie that is called The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. So we have it here. Also, we have one that was very famous last year. That was Watch. I think it was on this year. That is one version, one remake from a TV series, a very famous TV series in the past. It was very famous in the United States and also here in Colombia. Here we have another movie that is called The Conjuring. The Conjuring was very important because of what they showed. They said it was real. They were part of real life. And finally, we have this one that is called Still Alice. It's one interesting movie about one person that was a teacher in a university, and when she was 50, she realized she was developing a disease that was called, or that is called, Alzheimer. So we have 4 different movies. They were very famous when they were released. And now we're going to move to another slide. Here we have 4 different pictures, and in these 4 different pictures we have some people that are famous because they are superheroes. And the first one we have is Superman, in a movie that was called Man of Steel. The second one is Batman. This picture is taken from one movie that is called Batman vs. Superman. And this one is one person that is the Flash. He's also a superhero. And finally we have Wonder Woman, the most important superhero, or the most important woman superhero. And the issue is that I want you to pay attention to them, because at the end we're going to have some questions based on them. As you can see here, we have that they are from a company that is called DC. Here we have another 4 superheroes. We have the first, that is Captain America. It's well known because of the movies it have nowadays. And this one is Iron Man. Is, I think, the most important Marvel superhero nowadays. The third one I have is my favorite from Marvel, that is Thor. And finally we have the most powerful superhero from Marvel, that is called Captain Marvel. They are from Marvel, as you can see. Then we have 2 different superheroes. The first one is called Deathstroke, and the second one is Deadpool. The first one is a serious person, is assassin. He's from DC, and the other is a joke to the first, that is called Deadpool, and he's from Marvel. Here we have 2 different pictures. In the first picture we have Wade Wilson, the persona that incarnates this one, and that is Deadpool. The actor is called Ryan Reynolds, and this one is an X-rated movie. It means you can see a lot of blood, a lot of deaths, and a lot of violence there. And this is the time for your first task. What you need to do is you're going to have a group discussion, and you're going to record yourself using your cell phone, and you're going to upload it to Edmodo. So again, the task you have is very simple. You're going to record yourself and you're going to discuss about something that I'm going to post on Edmodo. So this is like what we need to do. Then we have 4 different movies. We have the first that is called Doctor Strange. The second is called Titanic. The third is the Power Rangers. And this one is Fast and Furious. In this case, it's Fate of the Furious. So the idea with this is that you're going to tell me what are the genres they are. For example, in the first one, we have something that is a fantastic movie. It is an action movie as well, but it's something that is not real, so it is science fiction. In the second, we have something that was a real life situation. It was when the Titanic sank. So this one could be drama or romance. In this one, we have also action, but indeed, this one is as well science fiction. Finally, we have Fast and Furious, the Fate of the Furious. That is an action movie. Now, your task will be to tell me what are the genres of each of these 4 movies. We have the first that is White Chicks, the second that is Lord of the Rings, in this case I think it's The Hobbit. This one is The Exorcism, and finally we have Toy Story. So your task or your job will be to tell me what are the genres of these 4 movies, as well as these other 4. We have The Simpsons, we have Divergent, we have Twilight, and we have The Godfather. So you need to tell me what is the genre of these movies. Then we have another 4 movies. We have Superman, Green Lantern, Deadpool, and Thor Ragnarok. Again, we have these 4 movies, and the issue is that we're going to have the possibility or the chance to make like a review based on this movie. This movie is called Deadpool, so my invitation is for you to watch Deadpool, to watch the whole movie. If you have the chance to watch it before, that's good. You made one part of your task. But the issue is that you're going to watch Deadpool, and the idea is that you're going to develop this task that we're going to have at the end. So the idea is for you to make a screenshot of this. You're going to write the words in the correct group. So we have 1, 2, and 3 groups. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 words. What you need to do with them is that you're going to write them here in each category, and you need to be like able to recognize what kind of vocabulary is this one. If it is about films, if it is about people in films, or if it is about words to describe films. For example, types of film would be, for example, comedy. So this one, comedy, could go, and this one, comedy, could go here in types of movies. And, for example, people in movies would be an actor, and words to describe movies would be fantastic. So you need to organize them to have them like in the appropriate category. You need to send this to me. Now we have an example of this one that is a movie review. A movie review is something where you start like telling one person what a movie is about, and you need to give like a description, and you need to punctuate the movie, etc. So what we have here are some of the aspects you need to take into account when you are making a film review. The first one is that you need to have the title. So in this case we have the title itself. So this is the title. here we have the genre, and here in this part we have a short description of it. So this one is the description. And here in this part we have an opinion. So the opinion is right here. Sorry for my handwriting, but I'm doing it with the computer, so it's kind of difficult. In this one we are punctuating. So we have the punctuation. And here, finally, we have who's the writer of it and some of the possible criteria we can have to grade it. So it says, in the future the US is this film review is made about the Hunger Games. It is a science fiction adventure in 2012, and it says, in the future the US is a new country called Panem. Every year the capital of Panem chooses 12 boys and 12 girls to go on a TV show called the Hunger Games. In this TV show the teenagers have to fight until there is only one person left. Katniss goes on the show and she has to run fast to fight to save her life. And then it says, I love the actors in this film. Jennifer Lawrence, Liam Hemsworth, and Josh Hutcherson are fantastic as Katniss, Gale, and Peeta. My favorite character is Katniss because she's very good at running and fighting. Also, I think the film is good because it's exactly the same as the book. I give the Hunger Games, it says 5 stars. Go and watch it soon. Marta, 13 years old from Mexico. So we have here a reading comprehension exercise based on this one. So my invitation is for you to do it, make a screenshot, take a picture, make something, but you need to do this exercise and you need to send it through Edmodo. Then after doing the previous exercise, you're going to do this one, and the idea is to tell me if it is a fact or an opinion. An opinion is something you believe. A fact is something that happened. So in Spanish it will be an hecho and an opinion. Now I want you to please answer the following questions based on the movie I want you to watch, that is Deadpool. So you're going to watch Deadpool and you're going to answer these questions. Please answer these questions in a Word document or something, but you need to answer the questions. And after that I have these that are some tips for you to write your film review. First you need to have the title. After the title you need to have the type of the film and when it was made. Then you need to explain the story of the film, but you don't explain the ending. Then you give your opinion of the film, and then you should give like a recommendation for people. Should they go and watch the film or not? Thank you so much. This one was like a short review of a film you need to make. And in Edmodo you're going to have the exercises you need to do, and how are you going to do it, because this one will be a groupal activity.